How I became a session player was really unintentional. I had always wanted to be a band guy, and so I started out playing in a lot of bands. Very early on, I knew that to make a record, you had to play to a click track. And so my worst nightmare would have been to be replaced by another drummer. So I started going to sleep with a metronome every night to make sure that when I showed up for my session, I was going to be able to play to a click. And so that started happening. And then once punk rock bands started getting signed by major labels, a lot of the drummers were not able to play to click tracks. So I started getting a lot of work ghosting on records. For me, the big change was once I started playing with Beck in 1999. That really raised my profile a lot. And I feel like that was a great education, getting to play with a lot of different loops and really amazing musicians. I would say for me, a turning point in my career was hooking up with a production team called The Matrix and getting to work on the first Avril Lavigne record. I'd done a bunch of records up to that point, but that record was very big, and it was very fun, and it was one of those instances for me where I didn't think so much at the time of that it was any different than any other session I had done. I feel like the drummer that really changed my life was Stevie Wonder and his early 70s records. When I heard those records, he does a lot of things that drummers wouldn't normally do. For instance, a drummer, you might stay on the hi-hat during the verse, and then you'd go to a ride or a crash or something for the chorus. And for me, Stevie Wonder he's playing during the song and he might switch right in the middle of a verse, right to the ride. It's just so musical. And so that was always a thing for me, was like trying to listen to what the song is telling you and always to play off the vocalist and whatever the lyrics are.